Hey Parker, it's a Friday. Today's a book review day. So this book is called Wintergirls by Laurie Halse Anderson, I think, if you can see the cover at all, which I don't think you can because it's glare. Laurie Halse Anderson is better known for her other novel Speak, which I have somewhere in this mass of books and I'm gonna be reading soon. So, Wintergirls. Quick summation. Leah is a girl with anorexia nervosa. She has been previously committed into an inpatient facility to resolve her anorexia. It didn't work, which happens a lot with these disorders. And her best friend Cassie, who suffers from bulimia. Spoiler, not really, because you find out within like the first 10 pages of the book. 10 pages of the book, her best friend is dead. She was found dead in a motel room alone. The book deals with Leah's anorexia and her continued battle with depression and self-harm and anorexia, and with her memories of anorexia and how long she's been doing it and how she believes she has become a winter girl. It is a play on the idea of she is so cold all the time inside, she is numb, she is a winter girl. Because one of the side effects of anorexia, which of course as your body weight decreases, you have less fat to insulate your body and you're colder. I love this book. I first got it in like middle school when, we first started being warned of body image issues in health. And it's pretty dang true portrayal, I would think. It's very accurate. Laurie Halse Anderson even elaborates at one point the idea of online blogs that are dedicated to girls being able to anonymously speak and vent about their disorders, which is very common. These people seek out others like them. I shouldn't say these girls because that is stereotyping, and male eating disorders are on the rise. I love this book so much. It is one of my favorite books to read. It has awesome everything. I just like it. It's one of my favorite YA novels. However, I hate the ending. I feel like the ending is a cop-out and pretty unrealistic, and I was just left very unsatisfied with it. I felt like everything was resolved very quickly. The book ended suddenly. I wasn't pleased with it. And Parker, as for your dilemma with Twin Peaks and Alphabetical Africa, it's okay to prefer style over substance. I don't think, some of the world-renowned modern artists today necessarily have the talent of a Renaissance painter or an impressionist. But what they do is stylistically pleasing. It's appealing. It's something that you connect with. Art is just a weird thing, and it's always going to be a weird thing. And the day art stops being allowed to be weird is the day I weep for us. So Parker, an example, in summation, I love this book. I love that it portrays the anorexia mindset in a way that I feel is pretty decent. For example, anytime a food is listed, or pretty much 99.999% of times a food is listed, I think it's every time, I haven't gone through to check, the calories are listed as well, which I've found in my research, because I like to find background on my readings. That's a very common practice. There are some people with these eating disorders who they count their fats, other people count their calories, other people count whatever. They become orthorexic, and just eating disorders are a very strange thing, and there isn't really a wrong way to portray them necessarily, although there is a show currently on air which I feel might be. But, So Parker, I highly recommend this book, although not if the person who wants to read it has had an eating disorder in the past, particularly anorexia or bulimia, because I feel like it could probably be pretty triggering. Oh, and self-harm, just because, it can probably be pretty triggering. I'm usually not very liberal with my trigger warnings and my content warnings, but I feel like in this case it's definitely wise to point out, just because the content does get graphic, and she very accurately gets into someone's head. So, if you want, check it out. It's really good. See you on Monday. DFTBA, stay super. Bye.